Hello Sagittarius, thank you for tuning into your general read. For the main read, I'm using the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra and Taylor. For some reason I'm saying that weird. For the supportive cards, the Angel Answer Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Okay, what are we doing here? So, I feel like you're going through a rest period here. But you might be enjoying yourself. In the sense of, like, I feel like things are calming down. Which for the Sagittarians, I know, I'm like, really? Well, although calming down for you might be different than what I would term as calming down. I don't feel like things are as hectic as usual or out of control. Things seem to be kind of going the way they should be. I feel you're active, but you don't feel stressed. Okay. That being said, that's how you're going in, rest and rejuvenation, but I feel like that's the way it's working for you. You're happy. Things are just going the way they should. Nothing's really like crazy or pushing you to beyond your limits or making you fix things like that. Now, I feel like when I look around things around you, excuse me, I feel like around you there's a lot of work. There's a lot of like I feel like people are busy with other things. I'm getting the books here very strongly, which I feel like people are doing things around, like, I don't know, there's some type of research. Research seems to be the thing here. And the scale there, I don't know if you can see them, but those little cups, they look like kettle, like, you know, like the ladle of like the cup part of a ladle that was just kind of cut off and left there. I don't know why that seems that way to me, but I feel like people are giving you a break. I don't feel like this is a bad thing, but I feel like there's other things going on. Like there's research. I don't understand how that's hidden yet, but let's keep going to see what else comes through. Research, they say. Okay, so this seems like right now it's kind of tranquil and things are going well, but this isn't gonna like it's gonna come back to what it usually is. Like right now things are calm, but it's gonna go back to what it usually is. Okay, like if it's usually a little crazy, it's gonna go back to that. I'm getting for some of you have kids, and the books that are putting there is like things are calm because it's like vacation time or something like that. What was that? Huh. I feel like that's why. I think that's why the books are coming in. For a lot of you, I feel like that's what it is. For others of you, maybe there's something... Well... For others of you, I feel like you're involved with some type of learning situation. And that's why your time is being taken up with that. So you don't have time to go on all these other things. So it's kind of like... It's kind of settled things down. While you're still active, you don't have time to go out and do all these other things that would usually make your life a little bit more hectic, more involved, more active. Okay. I'm getting it's definitely a learning reference though, right? Okay. But the situation that's going on now, I don't feel like you're like over the moon about it, but they're saying don't worry, it's only going to last a little while longer. Because you got near future and you got don't worry. So I feel like you're not really... I feel like it's a little, for you anyway, it's a little less than than ideal. I don't feel like you're really wanting it to be the way it is right now. But it is it's really good for you. Like I feel like you're doing well, but you're just like, for now it's good, but just as long as it doesn't go on too long like this. Because you have blossoming abundance in your overall energy, which things are good. Like I feel like this is like a recharge your batteries type time frame here. For those of you who are involved in some type of learning activity, this is something that's you're just doing something that's gonna benefit you time and time again going forward. Okay. Now that's what's interesting about this is when you go to this end spot, I feel like you're getting back to things are getting a little bit more crazy, a little bit more active, a little bit more uh, amped up like it usually would be. It feels like this isn't normal for you for it to be like this. It just feels a little off because I don't feel like your life, if this is hitting with you, your life isn't usually like this. It's not usually this, like everything seems to be going the way it should. Which, not that that's bad, but it just doesn't feel right because I don't feel like that's normal. Like usually there's a hiccup here, hiccup there that you have to like fix or like, make quick moves or sudden changes and like pick up the pieces, that type of thing. It just seems like there's just not as much going on and just things seem to be flowing smoothly. And you're just like, is everything really going this well? Because it doesn't seem like this is normal. But in the future, you have things coming back in. The abundance means things get back up to where they were, and I feel like once it starts picking up, you're ready for it. You're rested and ready for it. Now, why you have 2 cards here at the end is interesting. Because you see it coming. You see things getting back into the hectic. It's funny because it's abundant. Like, I feel like you're ready to get back in. You want things to be more busy. And you're very happy to be a part of that. You're also kind of like enjoying I feel like you are kind of enjoying where it is right now. So you are at this point where like, do I want this to go on a little longer or do I want to jump back into this stuff? You seem to have the ability to decide whether you want to get into it now or enjoy the tranquility a little bit longer. You definitely seem like you have that choice. Right behind it, you have storm warning. Like once you get in, it's going to get crazy. When I see storm warning for you, oddly enough, I know that's a very violent picture, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be bad. It feels like it's just going to be crazy busy. And I feel like that's what the storm warning is about. Like when you get into this, it's going to, like they're saying, as soon as you make that decision, crazy busy. Crazy busy right off the bat. So you can hold it off for a little while if you're enjoying the time you're having now. But if you get involved, I feel like it's like both feet right in. Boom. Crazy busy. So the question is, do you want it to be crazy busy right off the bat? I'm really thinking the whole point of this reading is if it's going to get busy again, maybe you want to enjoy this time a little longer because it is only a temporary moment where it's going to be this nice. And I feel like it's one of those things where, like a lot of us do, I feel like everybody goes to this moment sooner or later. They're like, you know what, I should have enjoyed that a little bit more. Like, I know I felt like it was a little boring, but maybe it wasn't as boring as I thought it was. Maybe I should have just enjoyed that a little more. I just feel like I do feel like it's like a little offsetting for you or off-putting because it's not the norm to have things work out as well as they are. Like, everything seems like it's going smoothly. Like, just right along, not a problem. And there's certain situations you're not a part of right now that you might normally be. And you seem to have this choice, like, do I get involved with them now or do I kind of wait a little longer and enjoy this tranquility a little longer? And it depends on you. Do you want that to start up again or not? And I feel like the best thing to know is it will start right up. Bam, right away. It'll go crazy right off the bat. There won't be like a grace period. There won't be any easing yourself into it. It'll just be, there you go. So I feel like that's your fair warning if you get back involved with some of these situations. Okay. I'm going to wrap that up here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, go ahead and shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.